and you do not want to cross this fence. But those buildings over there are North Korean of some sort. They look fairly nice. Howdy everyone. As you could have guessed by the title, you probably already know what I'm gonna do. So here is my launch site. Once again, I find myself on a not so wide road because it's really hard to find a spot to fly, and the wind of course is coming 45 degrees off the road. Been sitting here for a while. Man, it took me like an hour and a half to find somewhere to take off from, and it's still not a good spot. But we're gonna get up in the air and just get as close to the DMZ as we can legally. In the air, there's gonna be an invisible wall that I can't pass of airspace. And we're gonna see if we can see into North Korea. The visibility is not too bad right now. So I imagine that I'll be able to see over the Han River and into North Korea. So with that said, let's figure out where to put the van and put the wing out on the widest part of the road and get ready to launch. So to give you guys an idea of what the airspace looks like in the air, I don't want to cross these red hash marks, and that's my blue dot. This is my river, which I'm going to follow along and stay south of to an extent. And I'm going to have this map up at all times and make sure I don't violate any airspace. Let's get it. The wind has picked up, which is unfortunate and fortunate. It'll make my takeoff easier, but it'll probably be bumpier. Therefore making this camera's quality a little less good in flight because I'll probably be shaky and bumped around. There I am. Just let my motor warm up a little bit. I'll show you my setup with the camera, with my Sony. Got it right here. There's a strap in the middle of the case that's going through my waist strap, and then I got my chest strap connected to the top, so it's really secure. Another thing I have to worry about with this road is these metal stakes right here. If I set my wing down over here on one of these guys, we're gonna have a problem big time. So that's why I'm kind of inflating next to this one, so if I do have to set it down, I'll be a little further back there in the middle of them. But I'm gonna get clipped in and get a wall built with the wing. All right, there we go, down the road. I'm liking that. That's a good wall. I'm gonna give it a nice tug, get pointed down the road, and shabam out of here. Oh yeah. We're good to go, boy. Woo! This little stream right here is basically west-northwest. So if I'm south of that, I'm gravy. Right now I'm following a more southern river. It is bumpy up here, man. This sucks. I want to be hands off for this, but I can't. Looking at the map, we're doing good here. I'm gonna have to get higher to see. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm looking into North Korea right now. That's crazy to me. Just off to my right is an invisible boundary of airspace I do not want to cross. Yeah, nobody probably knows where it starts on the ground except for me right now, but I'm not here to violate anything. Right now, as we speak, looking at North Korea. That's nuts. It's a little spooky that North Korea is literally right across that water. That's the Han River. That mountain you're looking at is in North Korea, and that piece of land that kind of juts out is also in North Korea. So we are 7 miles south of North Korea, as close as you can possibly get without violating any airspace in your own personal vehicle. Just across that water. Crazy, huh? Super duper wild. Wow, and start to see buildings in North Korea as well.
I'm guessing there's about 10 miles visibility, because if it's 7 miles to North Korea, then I can see a little past that. So down that way is Seoul. The Han River flows into the Yellow Sea, and a lot of people hang out on the Han River down in Seoul. I don't think I can see any part of Seoul from here though, but it's down there. It goes all the way up there, it makes a left turn, crosses next to North Korea, and passes out to the good old sea. Like I was saying, you can see some buildings in North Korea right now. Barely, right there. Across the water. North Korea is behind me. Just across that water, I don't know if you can see it, but the old North Korea regime is hiding back there. Let's take another look. There she is. Dun dun dun. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about North Korea. I don't really know what I taught you besides the Han River is a border between South Korea and North Korea, and that you can fly 7 miles away. That's about it, but it was interesting enough for me. I wanted to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got my tip steering keeping me in a turn, and I'm gonna land. Let's go check out this landing. It's gonna be interesting. Try not to set my wing down on any metal spikes because I already tore it once and I don't want to do it again. So let's get down on the ground. Check out my camera case. Sitting right on top of the reserve. Not bad. The good old Pap serving me well so far. How many hours am I at? About 16 and a half hours. I don't know if you can actually see that. She's doing great. No leaks or anything yet. But it's a 2-stroke motor. It's inevitable. Let's get on down. Coming on back down to the van. You can see it down there on the road, all by its lonesome. And it's starting to get bumpy again. I sure climbed out of the turbulence for that whole flight. It was pretty darn smooth, but it's at this level where it's not very friendly. So let's get on down and see what the wind situation is. It's pretty much up and down the river still. Hey! Alright. Let's bring it in under power so I can place myself. Alright, goal is not to set the wing down on any stakes. Let's get over to this side. It's looking pretty good. I'll take that. Perfect.
Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's a little different. If you guys have anything else you want to see me do in Korea, then please leave a comment below what you would like that to be. And I know the first thing you're going to say is me flying into North Korea. I may look dumb, but I'm not that dumb, so I'm not doing that one. But if you guys have any other locations or anything you can think of that would be cool to see, let me know. I might not be able to get to it, but it would be cool to have an idea to do something else. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Getting as close as I could. Please subscribe, like, and check out the next one. See you later. So on the other side of these fences, which is like quadruple fenced, is the river we were looking at yesterday. Don't want to pass through there at all. So that's what we were looking at yesterday, on the other side of the river over there. Electric fences and mines. No thanks. Noisy birds. Found some cyclists walking on there and taking some pictures. Super long fence.